Hey yo, we are on the discussion. Today we got a special treat for you guys. Some up and comers in the city of Chicago. You may know them, you might not know them, but you gonna know them today. I'm gonna have these guys introduce themselves, starting with your man over here to the far.
Yo, my name Musslz.
Musslz.
Yo, TLP.
TLP. What does that stand for? Let them know you.
That's the low-eyed priest, homie. That's the low-eyed priest.
The low-eyed priest.
Yes, sir.
And then you got your
My name is Von Digital.
Von Digital. Okay.
Yes, AKA
All right.
Von Donald Trump. That's
Uh-huh.
my favorite.
All
AKA Von Dilly Dally.
Mm-hmm.
AKA let's see what I got here.
Man of many names. That's what we got right here.
We're gonna do that again
You know what I mean?
at some point.
But yeah, we just gonna talk to you guys a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What kind of music are you into? What do you?
What do you mean?
What,
into?
what
Like,
I
do
mean,
do?
like I know
What do
you
listen
guys.
to?
I know you guys fumble around with the hip hop, but what kind of hip hop do you do? Are you like what's up? What are you into?
Me, I'm in the gospel rap.
Okay, you
really love it.
You got a gospel rapper, you know?
Yeah, but that's not all I listen to. I listen to like Cannibal Ox.
All right.
Field Mob, just to get that little country hip hop in there. I like Pusha T out the clips.
Okay.
Yeah, just random people. Cardinal Official from Toronto. Yeah. Just interesting things.
Wow. Okay. Low wide.
Me myself,
you,
man.
man?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of hip hop, but a lot of the people that inspire me would have to go back to Dilla. You know,
Okay, Dilla.
a lot of people who utilize the MPC. You know what I mean? And all of their
MPC.
beats. You know what I mean?
So you like to get your Kanye?
Yeah. Kanye
Okay,
definitely did his
alright.
thing in the beginning, but now he's turning a different turn.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Going off a
That's
different exit on the highway. you
That's
feel
a
me?
whole
So-
nother. It's a whole nother session. We're talking about you guys, not Kanye.
Right, for sure.
Von Digital.
I mean, I just like whatever is funky, really.
Okay, well, that
I
was
love
funky.
a lot of old school, if you will, golden era rap.
All
you
right,
know,
golden era rap.
from Big Daddy Kane to the X Clan to
All right.
Prince Paul, you know, Main Source, EPMD Gangsta, whatever. You know, that's pretty much what I'm about. And you know, some funk. You know, I like some. What's that name? Cool in the Gang. How could I forget that name?
All right, you got the cool in the game.
You know,
going.
I can't think of nobody else.
You just kind of all
Blame it
around
on
the
weed.
board.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just all around the board.
Yeah.
So it's the 2014, and man, you know what I mean? I know you guys personally, but I'm pretty sure the fans out there want to know exactly what it is that you guys got going on for the 2014 and how you gonna put it down. What's up? What y'all got for me? Don't everybody be quiet at once.
You know, I'm just marinating on what you're saying. 2014 is a big year. 2014, I already did my little research on it. You know, a lot of meditating with my inner self. You know, and 2014 is just a year of doing, man. It's a year of accomplishments, bro. So. Honestly, goals in mind. I have plans on getting this project with my boy finished very soon. You know what I'm saying? We beginners with this music, but you know, we got a lot of passion for it.
Everybody was at one point.
Yeah, everybody.
You feel me? So we just trying to get this tape done, get this paper. Get these
Everybody
dollar
wants
bills.
the ducats.
Yes.
Okay.
And just stay hungry, man.
Stay hungry.
Stay hungry, get results. That's all that's on the plate, man. Whatever it may be.
You got anything to add?
And
I know y'all
then go for
dynamic duo.
Go for 2014. You getting this mixtape done, getting these projects out the way. you know, and taking hip hop back to where it's supposed to be. Taking hip hop back to the roots and influence back to the streets. I mean, natural, organic, where it's supposed to be. You feel me? 94, 93, 90, where it's at. So.
Okay. So, yeah, I bet this is like a bit of a different question for you as far as where you going.
Working on a project for a few years now, just trying to get finances and stuff together.
All right.
Be like that.
Yeah,
Be like that.
Working on a project that leads to a bigger project. Musslz present the bodybuilding, but before that, I'm trying to get this thing out called the warm up. You know, just 9 funky little songs or whatever, just to get people ready for my main project, which is gonna have, like, in my opinion, some of the best gospel features in it. My cat TJ the Cypher, another cat named Kareem Manuel. I want to have some big time gospel producers like Swoop produce something. So that's the goal. That's the plan.
Just keep working towards it. Don't
throw no salt on what you're trying to do. You gotta claim that.
It's gonna happen.
You know what I mean?
That's the goal.
You gotta claim that. You gotta, man. If you gonna get out there and do what you gonna do, you gonna get out there and do what you gonna do.
Okay, so my question for you all would be: you gave a few of your influences and things like that. What would you say your style is? I mean, for me, and then me, myself, I do it. I'm working on a project now, but that's the last thing you would know about me. So it's always usually a surprise, but what I like to tell people is, some of my influence are in there, but then there's me in my music as well. Is that true with you guys? Like, what is your sound? Is your sound funky, as you said, you like to listen to? You know, how are you different from everybody else? Or what do you think your music will bring to the table?
Well, for one, I speak different, you know.
Okay.
Just naturally, I carry myself a certain way. The average person would not, or would be too afraid to, I guess. But I just use my individuality. You know what I'm saying? That's more so my style. So, and when it come down with the rapping, I try to rap the way I speak. You know, because it livens up the tone of the record. You know, and it just make it feel like the artist is just sitting right here chopping it up with you.
Okay.
You know, so that's what I always try to incorporate. Try to just find my presence in the studio, and I'm still working on that. You know, like I said, I'm pretty new, so yeah, just studio presence and just being that one with who I am, feeling myself, confidence. And that's
Evolution
what I
is always a process, my man. Evolution is always a process.
Yeah, my style, I have to say, I'm an unorthodox storyteller. You know,
Okay. All right.
low-eyed priest spinning them scriptures.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. So I'm more so just spitting about, stories, real life stories, gang, real life everything, with everything that's going on, and really guiding people. It's about the direction in your music.
Yeah. Okay.
But no doubt you gotta keep it original.
No, yeah.
It's gotta come from the soul. So that's
definitely something I gotta respect.
no doubt, man. Gotta keep
Bring
it
it from
original.
the soul. And speaking from the soul, from the funk.
Let's see. Just before I was doing gospel rap, I've been rapping for about 17 years now. So, yeah.
Veteran.
And then not only that, but before I was doing gospel rap, like I was just hanging out with a lot of like backpackers and some of the best freestylers in the city. One of my close guys was Sketch 185. I don't know if anybody is familiar with him, but like he beat Rhyme Fest a few years back in a freestyle battle, and like he was like, "Dude, you doper than me." But that's neither here nor there. But just as far as what I bring to the table, gospel rap is really coming up. Don't know if anybody knows this, but Lecrae's Rebel album did better than every album, secular or gospel, the year it came out, which was like 2011. Like T.I.'s album dropped that year, a couple other people's album dropped that year, and his album did the best. So with the emergence of the popularity in Christian rap, it's like, okay, I have to bring something different to the table at the same time, market myself right. So yeah, just spitting the same truth, biblical truth, but in a way where people can grasp and be like, oh man, that was tight and not corny.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you ain't trying to go praise him in the middle of the verse.
yeah, like ain't nobody feeling that.
Yeah, for me, from what I'm told, I can't really say. It's people, you got this. They say this old school. I guess it's probably because of the beats that I rap over or I choose to rap over.
Okay.
It's like a nostalgia feel, and then I guess throwback, and then the lyrics, you know. And then like he said, I like to tell stories that people can relate to, like universally, not just my story. You know, some of them can probably be interesting, but I figure if everybody can relate to the story, everybody can enjoy it at the same time.
So sometimes you want to spin a yarn.
Well, yeah, but it's like it might not be the same thing, but you be like, man, I went through a situation similar to that, and I got a few tracks and things like that. So my next question, before we get into our big,
All right.
is have any of y'all did any any performances, any kind of
That's
stage
funny. That's
at
funny.
anywhere?
He put me out there. I guess I'll answer first.
Yeah.
Since he asked me a question. As far as hip hop is concerned, Cypher here and there, you know, blah blah blah. But I've done like performance arts poetry before, and you know those go a little hand in hand. You know, just to be a little quaint, I guess. How about you guys?
I'll be honest, man. No, I have no previous performance work on stage.
Okay.
Like that, but
How you feel about that? You feel it's something
I'm ready
that
for the
you-
world. I'm ready for the world, man.
You sound hungry. I like that. You sound
Get it in
hungry.
a few.
yeah, 17 years doing this. I've touched a few stages. The dynamic is the dynamic is different, man. Studio rap is all about, you know, confidence and swag. On the stage, you can't go up there with the same thing. You can't stand in one spot too long. You have to actually connect with the people that's looking at you, man. So it's a totally different feeling, man. Like, you get butterflies right before you go on, but when you go on, man, it's like in the booth you confined, but on stage, man, depending on what type of person you are, like you can do whatever. Like you can just shut everything down and just not rap, and people will go crazy. Like, this dude think he a boss, like he ain't gonna rap. Like, that's right, I'm not gonna rap. And then you just kill him. Beat drop out of nowhere, and they be like, oh, this dude's crazy.
This dude's a monster.
Man. Yeah, man. I've performed. I've only, and this is funny because I told my friend Tristan about it. The concerts I've ever been to, you know, and for me being such a big hip hop head, my first concert was Soulja Boy. Mm-hmm. And my next concert after that was Lil Wayne. So I saw Lil Wayne, what's his name? Mac Main, T-Pain, Gym Class Heroes. It was cool, but yeah, to be such a big hip hop head, I thought that was funny. But anyway, yeah, I rock shows. I opened up for Big Sean at a university performance, you know, before he dropped his big ass record, you know, before he got famous. And man, it was live.
You like it? You think you did good? Okay.
Yeah. So man,
I wouldn't
you gotta
change
check
nothing.
out the YouTube on that one, because you know, his demeanor kind of, you know what I mean? But we got a treat for y'all, you know what I'm talking about? These guys got a little flavor they want to share with y'all, sprinkle a little bit of something on it. ones and twos. So we gonna get an instrumental and turn it up for y'all for the one time and the one time. You know what I mean? And away we go. Everybody just clap your hands like no, I'm kidding. Totally, we gonna tone it down a little bit. You know, it's kids in the vicinity. You know what I mean? We want to keep it PG-13 for the youngsters, but we still gonna give you some of these guys' flavor.
I'm sorry.
What?
I gotta pee.
Yep.
Give me.
So you leaving? Sorry. That's what you doing? You leaving? Take it away.
Yo, it's Jada Jester. I possess the ability to throw bullets at the speed of light, so I don't need a gat when I'm in a gunfight. Fuck knives and mace. These gats is what I pack. Kick the president out the White House, then paint that shit black. I leave your head blown when I give 2 to the dome. Separate your brain from your body and put it in a catacomb. Come on, you know I'm the dopest. Don't even try to approach this, cause we don't want your hair like mosquito and roaches. You tried to ball up before you hit the ground. Now you assed out like hospital gowns. When you see me walking down the hall with my fist ball, that means I'm pissed off, and you can catch one to the jaw. I'ma pass it off to my man over here. Go ahead and spit those bars for the new year.
It's MV Dunlocker. I'm done stopper, Mr. Gun Rapper. Me, I'm so off the dome. I am Rick the Shell. I'm so roster. I can come cop you cats. I'm so lobster, Mr. Dumb Claws. I am so jaws that all of y'all can go balls to the wall. I wanna go nuts, but these cats won't let me. They flicks won't touch me. They flicks don't snuff me. It's so ugly, boys. They won't bust me. Guys, they won't grudge me. Don't try to touch me. I'm too flea. I'm too fly for all y'all. But I guess I got to pass the mic off.
Passing it to me. Von Digi. Super MC. Cause I got that food for thought through the mind. I provoke you with rhymes and the vibe of a track that you smoked. Channeling sophisticated rhymes that I wrote that could take you to a new kind of world, too remote. So relax and vibe to lyrics you're contemplating while I redefine the definition of relaxation. I'm smoother than the flow of irrigation. Water. Mind clear, opposite of infiltration. Developing habits of innovation. Cypher got me tripping. Weed got me tripping. Meaning it got me feeling high, crying through my third eye, thinking that this guy could fly, floating above cloud 9, but with a benign intuition. Ooh. Tranquil submission. Following my rendition is a self-high condition or a self-high dimension in which we find time to define our divine satisfactions. Our minds interact through our decibel attractions, thus for reacting to one another's actions. But the beats are combined with the words, and I treat you to a feast full of adjectives and verbs, nouns, proverbs. You get the idea. So I'm gonna pass the microphone off to whoever wanna spit it after the kid.
And that is Mr. TLP, the low prophet looking for his high priestess. I mean, let me tell them that it is the something to listen to, because this prophet has something to collect. I mean, it is the prophets, the money that's in the streets, but you know I will leak the information to them. It's out on the web, they see it on the camera. Me and my niggas doing this dancing out in the comic book store. Yes, there are no whores that will come up in this motherfucker because it's too many books to see about fantasy. But let us say that we back here to the rapping. Tell this message about all these people out here capping. For really though, Chirac gon' see it though, that real hip hop is coming back to mix up in the Kool-Aid, cause all these niggas too sweet with they sugar. Too many niggas over my head with that old shit. Pterodactyl, telling me that dinosaur. Bullshit, pushing me that back door. The back way, need to go that way. But I'm gonna tell him that this way is coming that way. Hermes belt holding up my sack, say, Over here to the left, communication from the Jesus way.
Musslz, yes, that be the title. Vital with the verses that he recites from the Bible. Liable to set you on fire like a Ryukin special move. Yes, he keeps producing Heidukins. Past the introduction, straight to the mission. Fiends get the itching as they visualize my vision. Hooks out the good book, you can call this fishing. Stand behind, guard behind balls like a prison. And I'm pitching, who's Derek Jeter? The new age, new era preacher. The air that I preach to the prince of air, he can no longer stand it. Paraplegic. Rabbis go rabbit column, carrot eaters. I don't care to keep, I don't care to eat. Oh man, I just lost my train of thought. Mac Jack back on track, slap tracks. Might get slapped back neck. Tic tac, tack to the wall, off the wall like Michael Jackson. Jackson's with everything that I spit from back when I was rapping with my boy Snap Tracks or Sketch 185. That's when he was born, and I was born again. And I was born in sin, but I was born again. I'ma just change it up, and I'ma just range it up, just flames enough, just saying enough, but I guess it's time for me to pass it over. Rhymes over, time's over. Time for you to choose or lose or catch a bruise or just drink the Jesus juice.
Wow.
That's dope.
I kind of feel myself again. I kind of feel myself again. Kind of got my conscience steady blowing in the wind. Flipping, then I flip them the birds. I give them lost with these words. I give them to them, talk to the nerds. You can talk to the nerds so you can bite on the curve. Cause we be speaking them words and then I spit them with verse. Or I give them the verse. Word. What's good? What's poppin', my niggas? I get it crackin' in my hood. What's rockin', my niggas? You get it crackin', what's good? Don't stop it, my niggas. I wanna see what you got. Cause everybody in your spot getting jocked and everybody in your spot getting hot. Everybody in your spot getting knocked. What's good, Poppy? I wanna see you poppin'. We can take your shirts off and get the panties dropping. Oops. I keep it PG-13 loose. Mouths don't get fed around me, so I can keep it cracking, no head around me. Shorty get it dome, no bread around me. We can get it to the alley, cut to the back room. I be good in the streets, no bed around me.
Brain freeze, writer's block. When I suffer from writer's block, everything I write a jot seems vain like a clot. In a vein, life it stops. Like it's not what it seems. It's harder than a giant rock, tougher than an iron lock. And I get tired, yes, ever so tired, like the items in a merchandise that sits inside a Midas shop. From the preaching and I'm whooped by the weekend, then I re-up on my Jesus. Now I'm beating like a speaker. Now I am hot, fire hot, electric like a lightning shock. I like to write for God, inspired by Christ and rock. I am not saying that I am God, Christ is God. I am just a sheep that the iron brought to iron's flock. I am not trying to rob credit from the iron's props. He created everything from below the highest top. I am just a writer, but I am not entitled to pass judgment on my brother that belongs to Christ above. I am just a writer, but I am not entitled to pass judgment on my brother that belongs to Christ above. I am just licensed to share and spread Christ's love. He's the lion of the tribe of Judah. I'm a lion's cub.
Dope.